नमस्ते एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल संस्कारा बाय निशिता। आई होप कि आप लोग एकदम स्वस्थ, मस्त और तंदुरुस्त होंगे। आज की वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं कुछ ऐसे आसन जो आप लोग प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं अपनी रूटीन में इफ यू आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम अर्थराइटिस। नाउ थोड़ा सा जान लेते हैं कि अर्थराइटिस है क्या। अर्थराइटिस इन सिंपल टर्म्स इज इन्फ्लेमेशन ऑफ द जॉइंट्स। उसकी वजह से देन देयर इज लॉट ऑफ स्टिफनेस, देयर इज लॉट ऑफ पेन एंड देयर इज लॉट ऑफ स्वेलिंग। इजी टर्म्स में अगर इसको समझे, सपोज हम लोग अपना नी जॉइंट लेते हैं। व्हेन देयर आर टू बोन्स, तो टू बोन्स के बीच में क्या होता है, कुशनिंग होती है। इन नी जॉइंट वी हैव अ मेनिस्कस। नाउ क्या होता है, जब वो मेनिस्कस या जो कुशनिंग होती है, जो वो कम होती रहती है, देन द बोन्स कोलाइड विद ईच अदर and that is arthritis. Now it is very painful. Causes क्या है इनके? With age हो सकता है, जैसे with age cushioning धीरे धीरे कम होती रहती है। Then weight, if you're obese, then also it's one of the causes. Also if you do lot of strengthening up, strenuous exercises करेंगे, then also it is going to impact. And then fourth is hereditary. So these are the few causes. So let's learn about the asanas that we can do if you are suffering from arthritis. So without wasting any more time, let's dive in. The first asana is the Salabhasana or the locust pose. Now this asana helps in strengthening the back, glutes and the legs. This asana also helps in improving the posture and the flexibility. Now if you're a beginner, then start with doing the Ardha Salabhasana where the palm is under the thigh facing the ceiling and you're only lifting one leg. Now avoid holding this posture for very long time. Once you get used to this asana, when you build the strength, you can hold it for a longer time. Also do proper warm up before attempting this asana. And also make sure you are very mindful of your breath. Be aware of your breath throughout the practice. The next asana is the Bhujanga Asana. Now this asana is very beneficial for the overall spinal health, flexibility and strengthening the back muscles. Now if you feel Bhujanga Asana is very difficult, then you can do Sphinx pose. This asana is done on the forearm. Now avoid doing deep back bends if you have stiffness or pain in the spine. Also, you can make sure you use the props like blocks and bolsters under the chest for additional support. Stop doing any asana if there is any pain. If you have pain in the wrist, use a folded towel or blanket for additional support. The next asana is the Paschimottanasana. Now it stretches the posterior chain of your body, the erector spinae, the hamstring and the calf muscles. Now in this asana you can bend the knee slightly to reduce the stretch, and it is very helpful for people with arthritis in the hip or the lower back. You can also use prop like a blanket or a bolster under the knee to reduce the stress on the joint. Also use the prop like a folded blanket under the hip to elevate the hip and making it easier to hinge forward. Now avoid holding the asana for very long. You have to listen to your body and be mindful of any kind of pain in the spine or a hip or the knee region. Be aware of your breath. Use your breath to relax the body. The next asana is the Utkatasana or the chair pose. Now this asana helps to strengthen the thigh, the calf and the glute muscles. It also activates the core muscle. It helps to increase the blood flow to the lower extremities, potentially reducing the inflammation and promoting the healing. Now take utmost caution not to overload the knee. Keep the knees aligned with toes and don't hold the asana for too long. You can always increase the time gradually as and when you build the strength. Also, if you find this asana difficult, you can use a wall and do a supported chair pose, and you can go down and get the thigh parallel to the floor, getting the ankle a little bit away from the wall. The next asana is the Pavan Mukta Asana. This asana is helpful for stretching the lower back and improving the digestion by releasing the trapped air from the stomach and the intestine. Make sure you exhale when you bring the knee closer to the chest, and if possible, try to touch the chin on the knee. If you have any cervical issue, then avoid touching the chin to the knee. You can also bend both the knee and hug. Now this asana is best if you practice on an empty stomach, and also avoid doing this asana in the later stages of your pregnancy. Also make sure you avoid avoid this asana if you have a slip disc.
थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग माई वीडियो. आई होप ये वीडियो आपको यूजफुल लगी हो. अगर ये यूजफुल लगी हो देन प्लीज लाइक, शेयर, कमेंट एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल. प्लीज शेयर दिस वीडियो विद योर फ्रेंड्स, फैमिली, जिसको भी ये वीडियो बेनिफिट कर सकती है. ऑल्सो डोंट फॉरगेट टू फॉलो आरोग्यम योगा एंड वेलनेस फॉर करियर इन योगा रिलेटेड क्वेरीज. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए नमस्ते एंड बाय बाय.